37 starting third on the inside of row number 2 is Mr. Colby Shepard. To his right is the 6th. That's going to be Mr. Cliff Powell. Row number 3 looks like this. In New Berlin, Illinois, 2K, the Kyle Van Dorn machine is going to round out the field of 5. Just 5 make the call here in heat number 2. Little, McGuire on the front row, Shepard and Powell in row number 2, and Van Dorn rounding out the field here in heat number 2. Once again, Dirt Car UMP Street Stocks, you need to be in staging. Street Stocks, please begin reporting to staging if you are not there. Little, McGuire lead the field of 5, and we go green in heat number 2. Woo, a little bit of contact between McGuire and Little coming into turn number 2, and McGuire spins around as we've got a yellow flag coming out here in the opening turns. Coming into turn number 2. Little stayed low, McGuire tried to get low, and they got caught up into each other. McGuire gets spun around and appears to be all right as the race field will get back into formation. McGuire will move to the back. Cliff Powell moves up to the outside of row number 2. Kyle Van Dorn moves up into the 4th spot in row number 2 as we get ready to go back to green. Jake Little jumps out to a big lead in lap number 1, followed up by the 27 of Colby Shepard and the 6 of Cliff Powell, nose to nose as they come back around to the start-finish line. Kobe McGuire trying to get spun around here on the back 2 turns, and now we've got the 2K of Kyle Van Dorn making his way to the infield. We're down to 4 here in heat number 1. Jake Little with a huge lead coming to the back stretch in turns 3 and 4, followed by the 27 of Colby Shepard and the 32 of McGuire and the 6 of Cliff Powell right neck and neck as they come back around to the start-finish line for positions 3 and 4. Back to the race leader, Jake Little has a huge run over the 27 right now as he comes back around to the start-finish line. The man out of Springfield, Illinois, in total control here in heat number 2. Colby Shepard in second place. He's about 15 car lengths back on the 36 as he makes his way to the back stretch. McGuire and Powell in a nice duel for 3rd and 4th. Keep an eye on these last 2 as they come back around to the start-finish line in turn number 4. Little, Shepard, McGuire, and Cliff Powell as now McGuire has gotten maybe a little bit of a bump. We didn't quite see it here from the scoring tower, but now McGuire has opened up a big lead for 3rd as they come back to the start-finish line, and Cliff Powell rounding out the field in 4th. Back to the race leader, Jake Little. He takes the white flag across the start-finish line. 1 lap to go here in heat number 2, followed by Colby Shepard, Cody McGuire, and the 6th of Cliff Powell. Back to Little. He's coming around turns 3 and 4. Nobody catches the 38J, checkered flag for Jake Little. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner out of Springfield, Illinois, the 38J of Jake Little.